Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations, and welcome to our 13th day, final episode of our 13 Days of Halloween. I wanted to finish off this with finishing my haunted house. As you remember, we did the coffins with the skeleton hands, we have the tombstones, the fence, more tombstones in the other coffin, and I painted it, and I started putting the wood over the windows and doors. And all I did, these were the little wooden coffee sticks, and to dye them, I cut them to length, and to dye them, it was just basically, and this is walnut stain. I simply took the piece of wood, laid it on there, give it a little press here and there, a little bit more. See how that one ends up. I dropped it. And it comes out sort of like this, but we want it a little darker hued. And just put it with our dauber. And there we have it. Really simple to do and easy. Now to put them over, on the door, I put the glue on both sides, but when it comes to the windows, you really only need it down the middle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a dab of glue here and one here. That should do it. Put my lid back on. Grab up, I used the tweezers because I didn't want to get my hands in the ink, all over the ink pad. And just sort of place them over there, give them a good squish. Now this one here, I did cut a little notch out on the side there. And, well, I can do this one without it because it's not bad. Just a little squish in the middle. And we have our windows and doors all boarded up. Now I pulled out some other things that I wanted to add. And I was thinking on the side, all places they have spider webs. So what I did was I set it up here where I wanted to go, and I simply cut a notch here and here on where I need to cut it out. So I'm going to come here, I'm just going to cut straight this way, cut that part off. I'm going to turn it over for this side so I can, and then that way. And then peel this off. Now remember, my stickers are really old. Several years old. So I will add glue. Here, there, and everywhere. Bit up there at the top. And then take this and fit it right up in the corner. That looks good. Now I know it's hard to see because it's dark on dark. Let's see if I can angle that up there. And every spider web's got to have a spider. And yes, I'm using the little foam stickers here. But, it doesn't all have to be dark and dreary. A little bit in the middle of the spider. And just stick him up right here close to the, maybe right on the web with this one. Just like that. Nice and simple. Now, let's turn back this way. I did want something here in the middle, right in this area. Move this up some so I know I'm in frame. I was thinking just one of the big bats. Why not? Right there. That's good. Now make sure everything's going to hold. I'm going to turn to this side. Now, there's always black cats around, especially at Halloween. And we do have one in our house. Her name is Luna. She's so sweet. Put a little bit on here. And I think she's going to like to be walking on top of our coffin. Like I said, I know it's hard to see. Try to angle it so you can see. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this side up here. And all I did was figure out where I wanted this to sit. Put this one down a little bit. And I'm going to slip it here. And then hold that just like that and come along the other side. Put a snip there. And then I can just trim it off here and here. Turn it over so I get it right. Now knowing that this point's going to go up to the top. Peel that off. And a little dab of glue here and there just to make sure it's going to stay. Turn it over. And then just fit it up there. Just like that. Now, we need another spider. Gotta have a spider for a spider web. So I've got another one of these. And down a little bit. I think he's going to be coming down from it. That works. Now, up top. See, we got everything. I think I want, do I have a, yeah, I've got a smaller black cat. This is like a little baby black cat. Maybe I'll stick him here in front. So, what I want to do here, seeing how I want to put him right here, I'm going to put the glue actually on the bone. And then attach him there. Make sure it's like he's sitting. Let's see. We're up to here so far. Not bad. And I do have other things in here. But what I was thinking, if I can get it to hold, is a skull on top of the coffin. Maybe? I don't know. That's not going to sit there right. We'll figure out the skull in a minute. But I do have, I want to get to the top here. Because I found some bats. Slip this under here so it will raise this up some. And I thought maybe just putting some on the roof here. These are just some small ones, the little black ones. Take this, another little dab of glue, and where are we going to put this? Put one here in the middle. Right there. And then the other one will stick probably over to the side a little bit. Yeah, we'll stick him up here. I know he's hard to see, but there's my two black bats. Now, I pulled out some of these ghosts. Mainly because you've got to have ghosts with a haunted house. So, peel off the paper. And most of the sticky comes off with the paper. Come on, glue. I think it's time to refill my bottle. Stick him up here. I wonder if one would fit down in here. That's not going too good. Ooh, we do have the sides. We can put some on the sides. And this is just going to stick up on in the living room on the shelf, just as a little Halloween decoration. Or I may set it on the table so that grandkids can see it when they get up. See, how many ghosts do I have? Oh, I still have quite a bit of stuff in here. So we've already got that there. Let's go on to the back. Because if I'm going to sit it on the table, I definitely want my back decorated. I'll take that off, put on another little right up here. Why not? And then spider for the spider web. Ah. We'll put them on there. Just like that. I've got a little teeny black cat. We'll put him on the back too. A little glue. Stick him down here in the middle. And then the last two ghosts. Then all I've got left are two skulls. Him going that way. And then this last one, sorry if I'm out of frame, I get so excited doing these. I know on one of the comments it was mentioned about my lighting, and lighting is coming, better lighting. Right now I'm dealing with what I have, making do, so please bear with me. We do have the lights in. We just have to wait to get someone to put them in. And I think we're still missing some wiring. I wonder. I do want to put a skull somewhere though. Why not front and center? Right here. Will it sit there? We'll see. We'll try our best. Put some glue down and hope this stays. I have to sit like that. Well, come on, stay there. I was going to sit that way until it dries. So, I think that's pretty well done. I've got one skull left, and I can always save it for next year. And that's our haunted house. Now watch the skull fall if I move it. We have this side done. We have our back done. Trying to move this so that the skull doesn't fall off. And that side. So, not too bad. Yeah. And it all started with a wooden house from the dollar store. Yeah, it's going to have to set till the glue dries for our skull. And that's my final project for our 13 days of Halloween. I really appreciate y'all sticking with me through all 13 episodes. And remember, coming up in December, we have 12 days of Christmas. So, I've got the whole month of November to do whatever pops into my head. So stay tuned, because you know me, there's always something going on. So if you enjoyed this series and you'd like to see more of my videos coming up, hit that like button and the subscribe button. And I will see you in a few days, starting in November, for who knows what's going to happen. I'll see you then, guys. Bye!